Hello everyone, this is Sheila with Diamond Painting with Sheila. Welcome. And I haven't been on here for a few days. I've had some technical difficulties, shall we say, with my camera, and I had to order a new camera. So we've got that ordered, and I've got that up and running now. So I'm hoping that this new camera will be much nicer and work much better. So I'm hoping this will be the end of my technical difficulties, so to speak. But I did go ahead and diamond paint every day on my Advent so that I wouldn't get too far behind. So I'm going to go ahead and show you where I left off, and last day I did was day 6. So here is my day 7, which is finished, and I will show that to you. Day 7 as done, and so we have that behind me. And then I did day 8 on day 8 and got that one finished so that I wouldn't get behind there either. So that one is finished and that one is done. And then I finished day 9, which is here, and that one is done also on day 9. And we got that one finished, and that one is right there. So then I did day 10 right here. And that is day 10. And that one is finished also. So it looks like I'm looking for day 11, and I thought I did day 11, and I think I did, and the paper must have fell off because I'm sure I did day 11, and I don't remember which one of these was a day 11, but I think it was over in here somewhere. Anyway, day 11 is done, and now I'm ready to start day 12. Day 11 might have been up here, up in here. This was 7, or this was not, I don't think this was it. Anyway, I know I did day 11 on day 11. So now we're ready to start day 12 because today is day 12. So I'll take the little paper away from day 12 and we'll get started on day 12. I want to set my timer here, so I need to make sure I turn that on and get that ready to start. Okay. All right. Now, and a lot of this is color blocking here, so I think we're going to be pretty good here, but I'm going to go ahead and try to get these I'll get this down here where you can see it a little bit better. Maybe. Okay. So this will be the day. The E, I believe, is a brown. So we'll see what we can do here. Let me get the E's out. I think that's what we'll start with today and do them instead of green, because we don't have much green there to start with. And so I hope this will be clear for you to see. And I've put new tape in my pen, so this may be extra sticky tape for a little while, but that's all right. We'll get by with it for a little bit because it will settle down after a little while. So it likes to stick to your pen at first, at first. So I don't know if we seem to be doing okay on the lighting, I think. So should I bring you down a little bit farther? Can you see okay? Let me try to bring this down here just a little bit closer. Maybe it could get focused here. So how was your day today? Mine was a busy day, trying to get everything done and ready so I can get the camera set up and going. And so this time I bought a webcam. I don't know how this is going to work, but I think it's going to work okay. We're going to sure give it a try and see. So if it doesn't, we'll have to figure out something else. But I'm hoping it will do what I need it to do. So the problem has been with the sound. So setting up the sound, I'm had problems with my microphone, so I had to go a little different route this time. I'm on a headset that is plugged into the laptop, and so my cord only goes so far, and I wanted to do what I could so that the cord wasn't showing while I was talking. So I'm hoping that, and I don't want to be, I got to be careful that I don't pull it out of the socket because we do want sound. And I think this will be better because with my other setup, my tablet that I had, the camera got so that it would not hold for very long, and I was constantly having to restart things, and it got so that I had, when I go to do editing, I had like 5 and 6, sometimes maybe more, depends, 5 and 6 usually, videos that I had to connect together because my tablet kept shutting off on me all the time, and I'd have to start a new video. It was very frustrating. So I decided, oh, enough of that. We've got to figure out something new here, something different, because that just isn't going to work. So I'm hoping that this setup will be much better and things will work out much better this way, and I shouldn't have to worry about it shutting off and having to restart all the time. So let's see. So anyway, we're going to give it a try and see here. I don't know what other people use for their cameras, but maybe other people use webcams too. I don't know, but this is what I'm going to give it a try and see just how this will work, and see if I can get a decent picture and see if everything works pretty good with it. Anyway, I hope it does. So, as I said, well, how was your week, your day? Things are not too bad right now. today is my birthday, and I was going to go somewhere, but I decided against it since I had all this other stuff to do, and so I just decided to stay home and have a quiet afternoon at home. Because plus I wanted to get on my videos and get them out there. I just was getting kind of nervous about not getting them out there like I wanted. So I didn't want to get too far behind, and since I'm just starting out in the videos, I did not want to be inconsistent. I wanted to stay as consistent as I could with things. So anyway, I want to get back on track here, make sure things are going. I haven't decided just how often I'm going to post them, but I guess I'll decide that as I go along here, just how often that I need to do that. But so I know some people do it 2 or 3 times a week. Some people do it every day, and I don't know if I've got enough content to do it every day or not right now. I may later on, I don't know, but right now I just may have to go 2 or 3 times a week until I see how my channel grows. And as it grows and gets bigger, and I have more content, then of course I can expand it and have more to offer, more to show. So that is, I'll just see how many subscribers I get and how many views I get and stuff, and how much, how many people really want to see what all I can provide for them in viewing content. So I hope that you do go like my channel and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll know whenever I do post a video. I want to make sure you are notified so that you aren't left out, and you can make sure you do get to watch my next video when it comes out, so that we do stay on the same page here and we're all in sync with each other. So that anyway, I was looking at the forecast for tomorrow, and they're talking 100% chance of rain. So, okay, we're not talking thunderstorms, so that's fine with me. We're just talking rain, and rain's fine with me. I don't mind the rain, I guess. It's just not it's the thunderstorms or the tornadoes I don't particularly care for and don't want to see happen. So, but I haven't seen anything like that in the forecast, so I think we'll be fine there. So and I have to take Mom to the doctor tomorrow anyway, so I will make sure I take my umbrella with me. That's for sure, because 100% is a pretty good sign that yeah, that's going to happen. So, but it does sound like some areas are going to get hit with some pretty major storms out there, snow and some active possible tornadoes and violent weather in areas south of us in the the lower part of the United States and southern part of the United States. So that doesn't sound good. That's never good. I know some of them states have gotten hit pretty hard in the last several months with really bad weather. So I don't wish any more bad weather on them. That's for sure. So let's hope they all can get through this patch of weather that's coming over the next day or two in good form, good measure. So well, that looks like that's good. So so I hope you're all getting close to being ready for Christmas. Christmas, of course, to me is a special time of year, because I think Christmas is the time that we reflect on the special season it is. It's the time we celebrate the birth of our Lord, and I know children all over the world look forward to Santa Claus, but I hope they also look forward to celebrating the birth of Jesus. So I know a lot of churches do put on special programs and stuff, and they involve the youth of their church in those programs, and I think that's wonderful. And so that kind of teaches them or helps them to learn a little bit about this time of year. And even though we know that he wasn't actually born this time of year, this is our chosen time to celebrate. So every once in a while they have different places around the areas that put on live nativity scenes. I think they do that all over everywhere, because I've seen that on different programs and stuff where they do that, and I think that's good when they can do that. I know our church used to at one time have a program called the Bethlehem Inn, and we had a live nativity outside. That after the program, people would go out and see the live nativity scene, and it was always something that people looked forward to doing, and it hasn't been done for quite a while because the live nativity got pretty cold and people got older, and it was hard for people to get around to go out and participate in that when you reach a certain age, and the younger people just did not come to those programs as often as the older ones did. And so of course you cater to your crowds, the type of people who are there. And sometimes it varied. It changed from year to year. Sometimes you had a lot of younger people there, and sometimes you didn't. It just varied. But it was always nice. It was always a nice event, and I always liked it. It was one of my favorite times, even though it was a lot of work, and I tried to involve myself in it as much as I could and take on a lot of the work as much as I could, because I didn't want anybody to have to feel like they were burdened with it all. But yeah, it still was a lot of work, I know, and a lot of people didn't like it to do all that work, and a lot of people complained, as usual. it's just too much to do. It is too much to do, I know, but I think if you can bring one person to Christ from something like that, it's worth it. So, anyway, that's my opinion. But sometimes my opinion doesn't make a difference. You got to have a whole bunch of other people willing to help. So, anyway, enough of that. Today is the 12th day. That's I think about the halfway mark on the Advent calendar. And so everyone is getting ready for Christmas, I'm sure. Doing baking and I don't know if you're in a play or something. I'm sure you're practicing and getting ready to take trips to your relatives, and whatever you do, be very careful out there, and especially if the weather's going to be starting to get bad. Looks like a lot of places are going to get snow for Christmas, and that will be nice for those who like a lot of snow at Christmas time. But it's also not so nice if it's going to be bad for traveling. And I always hate to see a lot of bad weather when it's time for people to be on the roads and stuff. You always like to see the snow at Christmas time, for sure. I know I do too. But I always hate to see, because I know so many people have to travel to their families, and I hate to see people out on the roads in the bad weather. You don't want anyone to get hurt or to have any problems while they're out there on the road. And so yeah, it's really a mixed blessing, I guess. It's fun to see the snow, but it's not so fun to have to travel in it. So what are your thoughts on Christmas? Are you staying home? Are you going away for Christmas? I hope if you're traveling, are you going to be driving, or are you going to be flying? Whatever you're going to be doing, please be careful and have a very Merry Christmas and a wonderful start to your new year. May it be all that you want it to be, and may the good Lord bless you and give you good health and peace and all the love that our Lord can give on this holiday season. So this is a pretty cherry red. What number is that? Oh, this is my favorite red. No wonder I like it. It's 817. 817 is my favorite red. Um, I don't know why I'm surprised every time I see it. I always say, "Oh, this is a pretty red," because it is a pretty red, and I do like it. So, okay, it's that. I have been watching a lot of Christmas shows on YouTube the last couple of days. I don't know why I've got myself in the Christmassy mood. So I'll get tired of them here pretty soon. I just want to watch. Been looking for "It's a Wonderful Life" and I haven't found it yet. But I love that movie, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to get to find it pretty soon. But I haven't yet. But that's one of my favorite Christmas movies. "It's a Wonderful Life." I have Scrooge. I found it. So I will probably watch it. It's the one with George C. Scott, so I'm not sure if that's the one I really like. There's so many versions of Scrooge that are some are good and some are not as good. So I can't remember if the one with George C. Scott is one of the good ones or not. I'd have to start watching it to know for sure. So I can't really tell you. But everybody wanted to make over that Dickens carol a Christmas carol. Seems like everybody did. So, yeah. So, okay, now let me see where we at here. Oh, I gotta get an H. A lot of the little ones here now before I have all that color blocking to do. Some J. Um, I don't know too much to talk about this time around. I think I've said about everything I can say. I mean, I told you about my camera. That was the biggest thing. Um, and that one has been a headache from the word go. And so now I'm hoping that that problem is solved. And then my microphone, my sound has been a little bit different for a while, and I think that I've got that temporarily anyway solved. I hope. And I guess we'll find out for sure. Um, and then um, I don't know. I think everything else should be doing okay that I know of. Um, I've gotten caught up here as far as the video part of it goes with my advent here now. I stayed caught up as far as the diamond painting goes, so that was okay, no problem, because I like to diamond paint, so I thought, well, I'm not going to get behind there. I'm just going to keep that caught up. I don't want to fall short there. And so I just continued that. But I couldn't videotape it. I mean, I could have tried, but I just did not want to do all those little short videos and make that mess around with that editing. And while I was waiting on the new camera to come in, I just thought, oh, I'm not gonna do that. So I didn't. And so we'll see how this one goes. My grandson came in today and helped me get this all set up. He is the best grandson ever. He's been such a good help to me. I really thank you, Austin, so much. You are such a good grandson. Well, all of my grandsons are good grandsons, but Austin's been such a big help to me. I really appreciate him a lot. I love all of my grandsons, but they're all good. They're all good grandsons. But Austin has been a real lifesaver as far as helping me get things set up. I really do appreciate all the work and effort he's put into helping me. And I'm sure the other boys would too. And my granddaughter would too. I'm sure they would if I'd ask them. That's not a problem. But Austin offered, and when he offered, I said, well, I will take you up on that. So I know there it is. I was going to say, I know there's another F there. Okay, I think I'm pretty close to just doing all this color blocking now. So let's get started on that. Hopefully this won't go too long. I'm just going to pour all that in there. It's going to take quite a bit, so we'll see how far this goes. So, I hope you've been keeping up with your Advent. I apologize if you haven't, if you've been waiting on me, because I have really no choice in the matter, basically. So it was kind of hard for me to convey that to everybody the way it was. So it got harder for me, and so yeah, I hope you all are doing okay and keeping caught up, and know that we're all caught up again, or I am, and back on track now, and that's a good thing. And if you're not, go right ahead and get your days caught up so that you can be up to day 12 and get that done. So tomorrow will be day 13, and you'll be able to start out on the right day. So this has been I kind of like this white. I've been working on a diamond painting that has had all black, and I just kind of think I enjoy the white diamond painting better than I did the black. I don't know why. It's just, to me, just prettier, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's wintertime and white means more, makes you think more of snow. I don't know. I don't care for that much snow, but I mean, that's not what I want to see a lot of or anything. I don't know why I like white so much, but I do. So I don't find as much trash, I don't believe, with the white as I have with the black. I don't know if it's the difference in companies or what, but I am finding a lot of trash with the black. Oh my gosh, a lot of trash with the black. It's been terrible, actually. And so maybe that might have something to do with it. Could very possibly. So I don't know. So I don't know. What do you like to watch on YouTube besides diamond painting? Is there anything you would like to watch special? I think I've told you a lot of what I like to watch. Now, tell me about some of the things you like to watch. It's when you're diamond painting, what do you like to do to keep an, or do you strictly just watch diamond painting shows? Some people do. I do like diamond painting shows, but I do like other things too. I'm a person who likes a variety of a lot of things. So I try to check out different things because I'm just curious of how other people do things on their videos and how they handle their diamond painting and their other kind of YouTube channels. And I find it you can pick up tips from all kinds of people. There's this one, I think I've mentioned Bush Radical before, because I find Bush Radical very interesting, because I think I think this man is very honest about his self and about what's right or what's true. And I think that if you ask him something, he's going to tell you if that's right or if that's wrong. There are some YouTube channels out there, and I could name them, but I won't, that you just know all they're doing is just trying to get the viewable hours and the subscriptions, because they just want that, more of that money, I guess, or whatever. I am way far away from that, so that kind of thing. I'm just learning how to do YouTube, and it's going to be a long time before, if ever, before I earn anything. So I'm not concerned about that right now. I'm just worried about trying to put out good content and getting subscribers, because I want to make sure that YouTube is aware that I'm out there, and I want them to know that I am trying to put out good content, and that I do want to remain on YouTube, putting out good content and stuff like that. And I want to keep myself in the eyes of, I suppose you would say it, of the viewer, so that YouTube will say that I am doing good, or what I need to be doing to get my hours, that I don't know exactly the whole thing. It's just from different things I've watched about YouTube that they say you should have, that I'm trying to achieve, I guess. Just little goals here and there. I think everybody should set them for themselves and try to achieve them. So, yeah. If you don't have a goal to set, then you're kind of probably going to feel like you're out in left field sometimes. And there's times when I do feel that way, because I'm thinking, okay, I'm so new to this. Am I working in the right direction? Am I moving in the right direction? I don't know. But I'll just keep going. I'll keep treading water here, and we'll see. So I hope I continue to get better, that my content gets better, and that my ability gets better. I mean, as far as diamond painting, I have a set way of doing diamond painting, and I do love diamond painting, so I don't know, if I'm doing that wrong. I've had 2 years to do it wrong, and it's going to be kind of hard to do it right. But I don't think there is a right way or a wrong way to do it. I think that whatever way I'm doing it is right for me, so I'm probably going to just continue to do it this way, and because that's what works best for me. And I think that's the way we should all do it, what works best for us. And so I know I'm going to say, well, I'm sorry, but this is what works best for me. So I will continue to do it this way. I don't really foresee me changing my diamond painting too much. I may try to improve upon it if I see something that I feel will better it for me. So yeah, I might try to improve upon it, only if I feel like it's something I want to improve for myself or something like that. But I won't try to improve upon it to please someone else. I just will not do that. It's going to have to be something that I want to see come together for myself. So, and I think that's what we should all do. Never think that you're not doing it right. If it's what makes you happy, you're doing it right. And I'm most of the time very happy doing my diamond painting. Well, I am happy doing my diamond painting. I can't say most of the time. I am happy doing diamond painting. It calms me, it relaxes me. I feel good about doing it. So, yeah. So, oops. Okay, we're getting there. Well, I have been watching a channel that I think I've told you about it before. It's called the Arms Family Homestead. And they've got baby goats, and they've got baby alpacas, and they've got baby donkeys, and they are just darling, just so cute. I think I like to watch it just because they have the babies, and of course I don't want one of my own, but I think I can live through that through them, the thoughts of babies, animals like that through them. They are just adorable little creatures. So I've been watching them a lot and diamond painting along with while watching them. So I know I've put a link in my videos about them, so you'll find that there. And I hope you check those out because they are fun to look at and to watch. I used to watch a diamond painting show that just absolutely drove me crazy. I had to stop watching it. And it wasn't because I didn't like the diamond painting part of it. What little bit there was, it was the fact that I had to, the person that did the diamond painting show or video, she had to her daughter and her cats on there, and she had to video her face. Her face was, she videoed herself on there, which I think that's fine. There's some that do, and that's fine. But this person had such facial expressions and talked about how sick she was all the time that I really got tired of hearing it. We all have headaches and sinus and all that stuff. I know I have it. We all do. And it's okay to talk about it once in a while. But this was a constant thing. Almost every video was about that. And I just got so tired of hearing it. And then the daughter was always poking her head in there, and then I had to listen to her talk to her daughter on video, and it just got to be a lot. I'm thinking, I did not come here to listen to the daughter, or I didn't come here to watch the daughter dance. I did not come here to watch the cat. She'd have to segue from the diamond painting for us to watch the cat on the bed. And, I just guess I got tired of all that all the time. It wasn't once in a while. It was all the time, about every video. And so I thought, well, this is getting old. I'm gotta find some other show to watch that's more diamond painting and less this other stuff. So I did, and I never hardly ever watch her anymore because I just don't care for that. Everybody to their own taste, and I'm sure there's people out there who just really did like it, and that's fine, perfectly fine, but it's not something I cared for. Yeah, now I watch Diamond Grandma. Now I like that. I don't know about there's this one lady that has a bird. I do like that, who is a friend of Diamond Grandma's, and I can't remember her name. I think it's Crazy Borgia or something like that. But she has a cute little bird that does kind of I walk across the table once in a while, or kind of get in the picture once in a while, and that's fine. I don't mind that. I mean, it's not constant, and it's not all the time. But if and I don't have to watch the bird. I mean, she doesn't. I don't know. In the other one with the cats, this lady was picking cat hairs constantly off of her diamond painting, and I'm thinking, well, why not? You have them cats everywhere. I would get tired of doing that after a while. And there's nothing wrong with her liking her cats. I mean, don't get me wrong. Lots of people have cats, and lots of people like them, and that's perfectly fine. But I just think that if there's videos out there about cats. There's video shows out there about cats. And if you want to have a cat show, then you should probably find one of them and start one of those videos so that you can show your cat to people who really want to sit around and watch cat videos, because there's a lot of them out there. But when you're diamond painting, you should be doing a diamond painting show and not a cat show. That is my whole point of what I was trying to say. And other people may find that totally wrong, and totally disagree with me. And that's fine too. I mean, we don't all agree about everything, nor should we, I guess, because we're all entitled to do our channels our own way. And I will do mine my own way. I know that. But I don't have any pets to necessarily show in my videos. But that doesn't mean I don't like pets. I do. My children had pets, and I had pets in my home the whole time my kids were growing up, and there's not a thing wrong with that. So yeah. So anyway. But I don't see her daughter, I don't think, in when I've tuned in once or twice uh, to see if she still does things the way she used to. I don't believe I see her daughter in there much anymore. And I'm thinking, okay, either her YouTube has made her stop doing that, or her daughter has just decided that she's not into that stuff anymore. She's grown up a little bit. And so Alright, we just got one more to do and we are done. That is quick. That's an L, and I've got to find the L. There the L is. Okay, we got our 12 done, and so tomorrow will be 13. We'll start on 13. So there we go. We got 12 done. And tomorrow we'll start here on this corner. On this corner here, we'll start on 13. So everyone will come over here and we'll start here on this corner, 13. And then 14 is right over here. So we're just progressing quite well here. We're getting a lot done. And so I will see you all tomorrow. So thank you for joining me today on day 12, and I'll see you tomorrow. And have a blessed day, everyone, and happy diamond painting. Bye.